working on an art project. So I've had this blank canvas for a while. It actually was a painting that I painted a long time ago for my old house. So what I did was I covered it with a fabric and then used burlap and covered over the fabric to kind of make it see, because the burlap you can kind of see through it, so the fabric lining helps to keep you from being able to see through the burlap so much. I am using buttons, brown ones that will also, like, my wedding is kind of that rustic-y kind of tone, like, I don't know, but I have oranges and pinks and browns and lace and stuff like that. So I feel like the brown lettering, like with the buttons, will tie in. And so I'm just going to do an initial with the C. I took a canvas, I wrapped it with the fabric, and I staple gunned it because that part is already done. So I'm not going to be able to show you that part that I did, but it's very simple. So you're going to need fabric, a canvas, staple gun, and staples to do the canvasy part. And then just buttons, a hot glue gun, a lot of glue sticks, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to turn the camera around and kind of show you what I was doing. Okay, so I had already started doing the C when I realized, oh my gosh, I could show you guys what I'm doing. So I don't want to take all of that off because it took me, I mean, like 5 minutes to do it, but I don't want to take it off to show you the back of the canvas, but I will when I'm done. I'll flip it over so I could show you guys what I did on the back to attach the fabric to the canvas. So this is a large canvas. I think it's like 20 inches by 20 something. I don't know. I'll measure it. Maybe 20 by 30. But so again, all I have is a hot glue gun. I use a little jar so that my hot glue gun, I can keep putting it in here, and then all the glue catches in the bottom, and randomly, like, I'll scoop out all the leftover glue that has dropped in there and throw it away. So it's an easy way for me as far as like cleanup and stuff. So all I have is a whole bunch of buttons that were in a jar that I had. So I dumped them out, and I have glue stick. All I did was kind of just start and play, like I pulled buttons over and started and kind of like wanted to make sure it was even between the bottom and the top. So I kind of spaced it out and then tried to see like where I would want it to start inside and also from that side. So I kind of like just did my little markers there and kind of started playing with it. And there is a way that you can print it out and kind of like print out a large piece of paper and try to trace it on here, but I don't want to deal with that. I feel like it's way too much work to try to do all that. So I just kind of played with it and was trying to see where I would want buttons to be. So I've just been playing and filling it in. So now all I'm going to do is take each button, flip it over, put a little dab of glue on it, which let me see if I can do it with the one hand. So I'm just going to put a dab of glue, then flip it over, which be careful not to burn yourself with the glue because it really hurts. Flip it over and just stick it back in the position where it was. And just do that with every single one of these buttons. So I'll do one more. Actually, let me do a big one so it's easier. So all you do is squeeze a little bit of glue on it. Take it. It's really hard with just the one hand. Flip it over in the spots and dab it in. The glue is probably going to come through the holes, but just let it dry. See, I don't know if you can tell that the glue is coming through. It seems really blurry, sorry. Oh, there. See, the glue is coming through, but just be careful not to push that part because it is hot. So that's all you have to do, just glue it all, and then I'm going to glue it all and try to like fine tune it all so it fills in. Like I'm going to put a lot of little buttons all throughout here and just fill it out. So I just finished I could have filled in and had it thicker, but it's kind of hard to get precisely, like there's some little gaps that I couldn't find buttons to fit in those spaces, and so if I kept like trying to make it go thicker, I was afraid I was going to have a lot of empty space. So I think it looks okay. I mean, it's kind of thinner than what I imagined, but I think it's cute. So I'll take photos and show you in my office, like when I hang it up, and also when I use it at my wedding. I'll share it with you guys. But so that's the front part, and then I wanted to show you guys what I did on the back. So all I did was I cut the fabric out, and I have the other fabric underneath here. So that's the other fabric, so I did the same exact thing. So I wrapped the fabric around and kind of folded the edges like how you wrap a gift, like a present. So, and I just staple gunned it like all around. With the other fabric, there's the staples too. So, when I stapled the outside, I tried to make sure I wasn't stapling right where another staple was. So I just went around and I stapled it, and then I trimmed off the excess fabric so there wasn't a whole bunch. So that's pretty much all I did for this. That this tutorial was helpful and that you guys take something from it. If you're wanting to do your own, please take pictures and send them to me either on Facebook or tag me on Instagram, because I'd love to see like if you post any photos of doing your own. But if this was helpful or you like videos like these, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, if you're having difficulties for some reason, you can always leave any questions in the comments below. But I really hope that you like this kind of video, and please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, you guys. Bye.